Hey Bestie, welcome back. This is Lisa. Today we're gonna do Grinch inspired crafts. I can't wait, so let's get started. I found this adorable kind of bobblehead little Grinch at Hobby Lobby and it was on clearance, so I grabbed him. He was so cute. I got it last year. I got this crate from the Dollar Tree, and then I've got this tree that I found at the Target Dollar Spot. I think it was last year. And so I'm gonna take my fern, which is green chalk paint, and I'm going to use also some bright yellow acrylic paint. And it doesn't matter what kind of paint you guys use. I mean, unless we're doing something very specific, farmhouse wood, I just use what I have on hand. And I made kind of the closest Grinch green color that I could come up with. And I'm going to paint the sides and the back of him just because he was just white around the edges and I wanted to, dress him up just a little bit. Didn't have to be perfect. I'm going to take the tag off the back of that crate because we're going to use the bottom as the top. We're going to paint the whole crate in that green. Then I'm going to take the bottle brush tree and I'm just going to fold the top around, like how the Grinch trees always look. And I'm going to take that same paint and I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to paint as best as I can the entire tree. It actually wasn't too bad if you go slow, otherwise it splatters everywhere. And there it is. Now I'm going to take this ornament. I didn't have a little red one, so I'm just going to use a red paint marker, and you could use any kind of marker or paint that you want. And I'm just going to paint the whole thing and make it red because on the Grinch tree that's bent over, it's always a red ornament. I'm going to take a green pipe cleaner, just kind of put it through the little opening there where you hang the ornament, twist it around, and then attach it to the very top of the tree, which is hanging over, and let it dangle down because that's that kind of traditional Grinch looking situation tree, Anyway, just kind of got that on there just the way I wanted it to. I think it looks really cute. Now I'm going to attach both pieces to the bottom, which is now the top of our stand. And I'm going to use a lot of hot glue on the tree. It's very light. But on the little Grinch bobblehead guy, he's pretty heavy. I'm going to use a combination of Fix-All adhesive and hot glue to make sure that he stays on there really, really well. And he definitely did. But I will also add that hot glue because I want to be able to keep moving here and not have to worry about it, waiting for it to dry. I'm not that patient, right? Who else is not patient? I can't be the only one. Anyway, I've got 3 beautiful silver ornaments with different finishes. I'm just going to hot glue them on there in just kind of different directions, like as if they were just, falling off kind of thing. And honestly, I could leave it just like this if I wanted, but I did decide to write Merry Grinchmas with a black marker. It was kind of an awkward space to write, so I feel like my handwriting didn't look as good as it could have, but at the same time, this is the Grinch, so it's not like anything is neat. So I thought, you know what? It probably just adds to the charm, and that's it. I absolutely love this one. I think that he turned out adorable. I love doing Grinch-inspired crafts. Let me know if you love them too. For this Grinch-inspired craft, I've got 2 different medallions with beads from the Dollar Tree. One was from 4th of July. One was from like around the, coastal time when summer. And I've got that green paint that I had mixed together already. I'm going to cut off the medallions on each of these. We are going to use the round one, and we're going to paint it with that green paint. It took about 3 coats on the front, only 2 coats on the back and the edges, but I wanted to make sure you couldn't see where it said USA on it because it's not going to be themed USA, obviously. So we'll keep doing that until it's all done. And there it is. Now it looks really nice. Then I'm just going to kind of write with a white paint marker, stink, stank, stunk. That famous Grinch saying. And I just tried to do it really neat and kind of basic writing. And it actually came out really well, I think. I was very happy with it. And then I'm going to go over the letters again just to thicken them up just a little bit. I'll cover that with Mod Podge. It ended up running a little bit. I thought I dried it, but I do fix that later by touching up with the green paint. Then I'm going to take a red paint marker and just go around the edge and add a little bit of red to it. I felt like it needed that, and so that's what we're going to do. Super easy to do. I didn't do the whole side or edge. I could have, but just around the top where the words are, around that edge. I'm going to take a green paint marker. I'm just going to paint several beads. We're going to do a kind of pattern with the beads with white, red, and green. And that's what we're going to add to some twine. And we're going to tie it to that medallion that I just made. And that's why I needed the beads, because I wanted them, I have beads from Amazon, but I wanted to use some of the beads that I'd gotten from the Dollar Tree just to show you could do this with just Dollar Tree items. So there's the little pattern that I did. You can do anything you want. I'm just going to thread that piece of twine through, tie it off with a knot, add a little bit of hot glue. And that was all there was to this one. It was super easy. I mean, you guys, you can make things that look so nice without spending very much money at all. And to tell you the truth, this was all from stuff in my stash. I didn't actually have to go out and buy anything brand new to make this. So that is a bonus. I love crafting my stash. Do you ever do that? Like, what can I make with just my stash? I'm doing that all the time because as soon as I use it up, I will have more space in my craft room. And I'm trying not to buy a lot of new things. Anyway, there it is. I love it. Let me know what you think. And do you love making little bead garlands with medallions on them? Because I really do. I think they're so cute. For this Grinch-inspired project, I found these little foam shapes. They almost look like marshmallows, Got my green paint that I mixed up, and I'm just going to take 2 of the smallest of these little shapes. And again, I think they look like marshmallows, but I'm going to paint them all with the green paint. We are going to make little Grinch earrings. I just thought this would be so adorable. Oh my gosh, I wish I was a better artist so I could have made better Grinch faces, but you know what? It's still cute. So I did both of those in the green. When it dried, I took a black marker and I drew, little Grinch faces. I was looking at a picture of a Grinch face. I could not do this without looking at a picture. So I want you to know I am not an artist. Again, just looking at a picture, drawing it the very best I could. Did it come out perfect? No, absolutely not. But is it cute? Yes, absolutely yes. So anyway, what a fun thing. You could wear these around Christmas time. Think about like ugly sweater parties or a day at work, and then you could wear these earrings with it. I just think that would be too adorable. Anyway, I'm going to add the little yellow to the eyes. Then I add a little black dot in each one because that's just what the picture looked like. And then I'm going to take these little eye hooks and I'm just going to screw them right into the top of each of these little Grinch heads, if you will. That's funny. They are Grinch heads, actually. So I'll screw that in until it gets all the way to the point where the round part is touching the top, the head of the Grinch. And then I ordered on Amazon these earring pieces. So it's the part that goes through your ear. It's a little round piece of metal that you attach to both pieces. So I put it on the end of the earring piece, and then that opens up and attaches to the eye hook. I hope that makes sense. It was so teeny tiny. It was just a circle that had like an open edge. See there, I'm attaching it. And it's so small, it was hard to hold it still. And then I'm just going to take my little nippers and tighten it. Somewhere I've got little jewelry pliers. I didn't know where I put them, so I thought, I think I could do this without messing it up. And it worked. It worked just fine with the little nippers. Just got to be careful not to actually cut anything. But there it is. I tightened it up. And then these earring forms, whatever, they also come with the little plastic piece that saves it from falling out of your ear. So I attach those as well. And now I've got these super, super cute little Grinch earrings. Oh my gosh. Why not? You know what? Why not make something so cute that you could wear around Christmas just for fun? And I'm absolutely thrilled that I did this and that they came out so cute. You will have to let me know if you would like to try something. It doesn't even have to be Grinches. These could have been snowmen or nutcracker men or little Santa belts, whatever. I think it's just adorable. Let me know what you think. So another Grinch-inspired project. I've got some clothespins from the Dollar Tree, my green paint that I mixed up. I'm going to paint 4 clothespins in the green all over the whole thing. And then I'm going to hot glue 2 clothespins together side by side, and then I'll do the same thing with the other 2. And the only reason I did that is I wanted these to be wider because the magnets that I have are wider. So I'm going to hot glue the magnets on the back after I just kind of secure the back with a little more hot glue just to make sure it doesn't come apart. These are magnets I got on Amazon. They're sticky on the back, but I usually put hot glue anyway to make sure that they really do stay. especially because this surface was uneven and I thought it would come off. So I'm just going to add them on there. And now what we've got is these cute little magnets. You could hang them on your refrigerator, or somewhere where that's magnetic. And on the front side, I'm going to take a black pen. I'm going to just draw little Grinch faces. Now, again, I'm not an artist. I'm just looking at a picture, and this was so teeny tiny that it was a little bit harder to do, but I still think they came out really cute. Because remember, the Grinch is so cranky and kind of ugly that you don't have to do a good job. It just sort of worked with his personality. I did go back over this, with the pen again, and then I thought maybe I'll try a thin marker just to brighten it up. I added some yellow in his eyeballs, of course. That's what really gives him that kind of eerie, scary look, which as a kid, I don't know about you, but I was petrified of the Grinch. Let me know if you were the same way. It only came on once a year back then, if you remember. I know I'm dating myself now. And yes, I am older. I'm 63. So yeah, anyway, I used to watch that because I couldn't wait to see it. And then I was scared all night. I could hardly sleep. I don't know. The Grinch scared me so bad. Let me know if anyone else is like that. I didn't want to put like hair on him, but I thought, I'll put some Christmas greenery on the top of his head, and that'll be kind of like his weird fuzzy hair in this particular situation. So I glued a bunch of pieces together, and then I also hot glued them to the very back. I still didn't think it was quite enough. I did the same thing to both of them. So then I found another little piece of Christmas greenery that I added, and it was a slightly lighter shade of the green. And so here they are. I'm just going to add them right to the top just to make that look like there's even more. And then that's it. He was so easy. These were so easy to make. You could have made different faces too. I decided to make them both smiling, but I could have made one that had a grumpy face. He looks grumpy even when he's smiling, doesn't he? I don't know. That's just the Grinch. He's grumpy. That's just who he is. I love these. They're so cute and they were so easy. You could definitely make this with the kids or grandkids. I think they would love it. Let me know what you think. Ready for more inspiration? Here's another video I think you'll really like. If you click on it, I will see you there. You are truly a blessing to me. Bye!